Hello everyone, welcome on back to Hutan Pantai. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna buy a bunch of lime for the field I think we just harvested last time? Was it last time? I think so. We'll just buy 8. That's way more than what we need, but we should have some fields probably coming up soon. So, matter just spend it and get them now. I'm sure we'll probably need even more than that, though, for being honest. I do have a flatbed all loaded up of some of our different products, pallet goods and stuff to be sold this month. We have quite a few of things that could be sold, obviously, in lettuce, rice rolls, where is it? Oyster mushrooms. Yeah, buffalo mozzarella. We're going to sell all of it probably. Dang, that's a big drop off. We'll probably try to take a majority of the lettuce to the restaurant. I just realized that's a big drop off. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. And I have oyster mushrooms on that same trailer. We can. Okay. I think we'll try to take it up to the restaurant, but we'll see. That might be a tough task. And the buffalo mozzarella is highest there, too. So we got lots of stuff to be sold. We also have the wood chips to be sold. Looks like we can kind of sell those not too far from the sawmill. I think the animal dealer. I think that's it. That has it. I did send the truck and the trailer up to the temple because we'll have a bunch of different goods to be sold there. Should be a fairly profitable month. I'm hoping to get a shed. There was some mods that just got released as of recording that looked to be pretty good. Kind of what I was looking for. Obviously, bale storage, that's a different story. I think we already kind of had some good options in that, so we'll probably buy those today. Chickens, I'll probably wait then. Alright, this is actually ready too. I forgot about this. These rice fields are ready. So I will just. I'll let a worker try and do their thing on this. Not sure what they're exactly doing, but. Okay, this is up here, so we'll get these items sold. We have a good amount of products here, so they should be worth a decent amount of money. $48,000 there, and we'll get switched to the trailer, and $33,000. Not too bad, not too bad. I can't complain with that. Up to $228,000, that is plenty to do a good amount of work with. I think we'll just bring this back to the sawmill area. Seems like the best area to put it back at. Alright, so I guess turns out these items are best, far better, especially lettuce, at the restaurant. So I guess we'll be heading up that direction. We still have some lettuce. All of the lettuce from that other greenhouse is not on here. This is just from the one greenhouse. And we'll have oyster mushrooms and, of course, rice rolls. We probably shouldn't take this up here again, because this is not going great. Yeah, so I think maybe the next load will just go to the farmer's market. Which in that case, maybe it's best to wait a month. I might have to take a look. Maybe the farmer's market might be higher next month. The biggest concern is like the lettuce, really. Well, and we'll have about the same amount of lettuce as we would buffalo mozzarella by then. So really, it's just I have to take a look at both of those. But it's a mighty long trip up here. It's a slow trip up here too. That was $203,000. Wow. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Let's see. Obviously, best is there. Not too much lower. This is the biggest drop. Will be lettuce. And now, you know, we look at it, it's like $4,000. Well, actually, no, farmer's market's way low. Dang. Why's the farmer's market gotta be so low right now? Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and sell it. Just get everything sold. Why not? We're selling a bunch of stuff right now anyways, so... Matter just gets things sold. Let's... get this... Where am I? I'll set a destination back here. I'll just do it in this field. Get a worker find their way back. I don't want to take another trip back. Alright, this is done. Got what, 2 fields? 2 more fields? Should all fit into one combine, then we can just unload it all into our little production there. Still has some from the last harvest. It doesn't go through a ton, but it's a nice little, you know, side income basically. But did miss a decent amount up there, so we'll have to make sure we grab that. Well, I think I'll go ahead and do a time lapse. Here we'll just finish up both of the long grain rice fields. So I'll talk everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, there we go. And I was thinking, I think we could probably take the rest to the restaurant. But maybe if we take the other way up there, that might be a little bit more success rate to it than what we were doing the first time. Might just be a little better. So I think kind of curious how the ADCO is. If it's close enough, I could probably have it start planting these fields. And maybe work on, you know, 2 of them or something. I was curious on how this field up here is looking, because this is the one that we accidentally put... Well, I accidentally put oats in it. And it kind of messed some things up. So I'm just kind of curious on how it's looking now. I want somewhere in here. There we go. Oh. There we go. Let's take a look. Looks pretty good. It still needs lime, all because I did that one thing. The other fields don't. But that one does. So does it like actually hurt the yield? I mean, it needs lime. That's what it says. I mean, obviously, not having lime does hurt the yield. But I'm just curious because it's technically a long grain rice field. A rice field, which, as far as I can tell, does not need lime. I've yet to need lime on any of the other ones, at least. And really, we want a shed probably somewhere up in that corner. Maybe one back here. We might have some things I'll have to move. We'll see how much fertilizer and seeds we have in the drill. Could probably have this do some seeding. Shouldn't take too much, per field, and let us do its thing. We've been doing long grain rice primarily. It seems to honestly be a little bit better than the regular rice. I mean, we've sold everything to do with that at this point, so it's not like we're gonna go back, Just to be safe, I think I'm gonna lime this. It might not need it because it's technically a rice field, and like I said, as far as I can tell, they don't really seem to need it. But I'm going to at least go around it once, and, hopefully that kind of fixes it back to where it should be. The other ones don't say. At least they haven't told me that they need lime, so I'm going to assume that they are A-okay. Looks like about three total strips through here. I'm just trying to get a large majority of it. How's that look? Not great. Not great at all. We missed quite a bit. Look at this. And yeah, there's a good amount missed right in here. Well, we could probably get those sheds purchased. That look better? Yeah, it looks a lot better. I think we'll get a longer one kind of behind the dairy, and then we'll probably have another one kind of not far from where the sprayer and stuff is, so I kind of need this stuff moved. Alright, there we go. I do need to get Deadwood contract collected too. Did another one off camera, so. Alright, so I did find some that's tempting. It's tempting. Not really. It's not really that tempting. I'm thinking we'll want something slightly longer as like a bale storage. I'm thinking something like this. It might fit back here. Where is the other one? It was a mod. This. I think this might not be a bad pick over here. Kind of put it closest to the wall over here. Let me place that right now. I think that's a pretty good shed, at least for the time being. There's far bigger options that we could do in the future, but obviously that is future. I did install quite a few. Wow, that's a pretty big storage shed. I'm not gonna lie. Looks nice. Also, we got the doors and everything. I think we'll get a decent amount in there. Will it fit everything? Probably not. I need this moved. And really, I think the bale storage over here probably makes the most sense. It's kind of out of the way of things, but not super far away from where it's going to be needed. I think this probably makes the most sense. Overlaps with another object. There we go. And I do want to get some painting done. What was this? Was this asphalt? Wow, it was. First try. I still want to put chickens possibly in here, actually, so. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad storage shed either. I think that's the storage shed that's in Riverbend. I think we usually store our combine in there. So the drill is down there. It has not been touched since it did long grain rice the last time. Hopefully it's fairly full. We will see, though. I don't have much hope. I mean, that's alright. we can work with that. Right, so I think we'll have it do this field first. Alright, so we have a bunch of different goods we gotta get loaded up. I think we'll do the lettuce first. Not sure when I knocked all those over, but did it at some point. Well, I'll just do a quick jump cut and I'll get all the lettuce loaded up. I'll get the mozzarella loaded up. And it looks like, yeah, there's another pallet of rice rolls too, so. Yeah, after this we'll have to get the wood chips sold as well. Alright, there we go. We got all of it loaded up. We can start heading back towards the restaurant. Like I said, I'm going to try to go up the other direction, though. At least that's the plan. Yeah, we'll have to do wood chips as well, which will take a little bit of time, but shouldn't be too bad because really the longest part is getting there, because it looks like we can just sell it at the animal dealer, so not too far trips once we get over there. It's like right across the road almost. It's not as far as this, so yeah, we have 2,000 liters less of lettuce, but that buffalo mozzarella is gonna really knock up the price. This is probably gonna be worth more than what the first trip was. The first trip was $200,000. So this is going to be worth quite a bit. We can probably look, obviously chickens. Land was something that I have talked about for a little while. I'm kind of curious on how this big field right over here is. Is it ready to harvest? Interesting. What's in it? I think it's sorghum, right? I just seem to remember a sorghum. Fully fertilized, no weeds, ready to harvest. That looks like sorghum. We're going to buy it. We're going to buy it. That's a pretty dang good field. It is very large. Little bit worried, obviously, on do we have enough horsepower from the tractors for a planter? A little bit worried on that front, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping we'll get something in the sales, because obviously buying new is not cheap, and try to save a little bit of money by buying used if possible. Yeah, we'll go up this way instead of the other direction. I'm just hoping this will be a little bit better, then maybe we can turn around and come back this way. We'll see. Future reference at least. We'll have an idea which way we want to go in the future. Alright, here we are. Not gonna lie, still a really long trip. $249,000. We just bought a field on the trip up here, and we're already up to $400,000 again. Now, how do I turn around in here? That is a good question. That is a dang good question. I think I could do it up here, maybe. Alright, so let's get this all loaded up. So basically, we have to do this, we just keep hitting the load option. Just keep loading 1,000 liters at a time. Probably should get this pallet over here moved in. That way that'll get sold too. Alright, there we go. First trailer full. We'll still have, a partial to be sold right after this. the amount of money that we have made from, obviously, mainly deadwood. I mean, we haven't did anything else for wood, at least, for wood outside of deadwood. So it's been a very profitable thing for us. When we get paid to cut the trees, then we put it into the sawmill, we get paid for those products. And now we get paid for the wood chips, even. Part of me is kind of surprised how good deadwood is. I don't know, I feel like they wouldn't want to make it this good, but... Alright, $62,500 there. Not too bad. Yep, we can leave this way. We won't quite be at $500,000, but still. And it's quite amazing, though. I've just recorded one recently, video in Riverbend recently, too. We made a bunch of money in, like, a 2-month span there as well. It's just, I don't know, I guess it just so happened that both of them are in the winter time when a lot of things are sold, so just, you know, just how things lined up. But yeah, we've made a bunch of money there, making a bunch of money here, which is good. I can't complain. Alright, here we are. Next load of the wood chips, the final one. Only 9,500 liters, which still is quite a bit of money, so can't complain too much. We shouldn't hit 500,000, like I said, but we'll still be finishing at a very, very good amount. I mean, really, if you figure, if we didn't buy that field for, what, 230,000, we would be almost at 700,000 right now. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Almost 16 grand, not too bad. We'll definitely start looking at probably buying a large tractor, because it kind of just seems that we're not getting anything in the sales. Just kind of seems to be how it is. So we'll have to try to take a look around and see what we can afford, which looks to be just about everything outside of like a quad track. But yeah, maybe it'll be something in the sales next month. At this rate, I kind of doubt it. We have yet to see anything there, so... But we'll see. Anyways, that is about everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.